Thank you very much for coming around. It's a great day. My name is Shola, and we are from the Fountain of Love and from Greg. This is in partnership with Greg, Grandpa Regional Police Council, Fountain of Love, and the Bridge Charity. We've been concerned as an organization about the health, in particular of men. If I ask, how many of you are Man U fans? Only one. Man U fans. Two. How many of you are Arsenal fans? Two. How many are Bayern Munich? How many of you are Aberdeen FC? You clap to them. All right. The key point is we are passionate about all these groups, but sometimes we are not as passionate about our health. And that's the key point of why we've been having this series of conversations. We think that particularly men, we need to do better when it comes to our health. Last year, in the whole of Aberdeen, if I'm correct, over 800 men committed suicide. Yeah. Because there's a group that monitors the number of men that, if I'm correct. So the key point is that we are not having opportunity to have this sort of conversation, meeting together. We do it in our companies, in our organizations. We go for networking events. But when it comes to our health, when it comes to talking about issues that touches us, we don't pay more attention to that. And we think that this should be that opportunity to create space, to network, meet other people, get to learn from one another, and also the health check that is done over there. So thank you very much for coming. We apologize, we are still trying to sort out that, but while we wait to sort out that, somebody is on his way to help us with that. We want to start to getting to know one another. So we'll just stand up, tell us about yourself, my name. What is one interesting thing about yourself? One interesting thing. One interesting thing. We'll not go to that part of what you like to change about yourself. Let's do the interesting thing today. Let's go positive. Is that okay? So my name is Shola. What's interesting about me? I'm passionate when it comes to helping people and making this kind of events come together. So that's it. So, sir, you're next in line.
My name is Dolapo. Of interest to me, I play the keyboard, so I like to do that.
My name is Erectile. What's of interest of me? The environment.
My name is Kunle Adeyemi. What's interests me is I like to help people too. Yes, my name is Aberdeen. What's of interest to me? Interesting one. I like music. I sing as well, but I don't look like it. Music, yes.
Good morning. My name is Daniel. What is interest to me?
Everything.
We didn't hear.
I said, what you just done now? See people smile.
That's what we comedian.
My name is Asbel.
Asbel?
Asbel.
Okay.
My interest is traveling and tourism.
Tourism.
My name is Eric Inning.
Eric?
Eric Inning. And I thought I was going to be the only one, but said one. I like music. I believe it gives you refreshing moments. So yeah.
Music is therapeutic actually, so a lot of people do like music.
My name is Joseph Nege. I enjoy traveling and I enjoy just walking.
My name is James Nege. I like exploring new things, trying to just know why is this like this, why is this like this.
Thank you. It's good to have an inquisitive mind. Thank you. perhaps you have an inventor, you are an inventor. If you page more on that, yes, sir.
All right, good morning, everyone. My name is Lekon Keshiro. What's of interest to me is actually talking more about Christ, more like an outreach. Like I'm much excited seeing myself.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. My name is Ayo. Kunle Adeyemi. What's of interest to me? Storytelling.
All right, sir. Let's talk to this side.
My name is Adeyemi. What's interesting in me, I love music, I love singing, but my voice is not.
That's
Interesting enough, you see, you might think that your voice is not. It's just for you to recognize. It's for you to recognize what notes that is good for your voice.
I sing off notes.
That's interesting. It's good that I think I will tell my wife at home because exactly like that. For her, I love to equip and support mission.
Yes, sir. Thank you. That's the Reverend Daramola. Thank you, sir, for coming. Yes. Okay, please.
Whatever you go.
I enjoy listening to music and I love God.
Go. Good.
My name is Best Man Adeyemi. Well, the most important thing for me is my family, first of all, and then traveling and then music as well.
All right, sir.
Yeah, my name is Dami Olubemi. Interests, I like music, I like driving.
Music and driving.
Is that drive to Nigeria?
So maybe they were expecting you to say food because of food. All right. So the good thing is that you see, as all diverse as we are, and our interests are different, I believe there is a connection. In other words, we all have various things, but all these things do connect. And that's why every time we often always look for things that are similar, that bring us together, than things that takes us apart. So we on this session, we've had the first session, we looked at mental health of men. And we are coming back to that topic of looking at mental health of men. We had that session, a very robust conversation. Reverend Damola was there, which we had in September last year. A very robust conversation we had about mental health. But we believe that that particular event was not fully dealt with. So we are still going to have another event like this that will be addressing our mental health. And when we talk about mental health, we're just talking about what are your stressors, what are the things that stresses you. That's what we are looking at, and how to cope with those kind of stressing situations. So, secondly, we had another event last November where we looked specifically at cardiovascular disease and hypertension. We looked specifically at cardiovascular disease and hypertension, and I think there's a recording of that. If we are going to pass on sheets later for our email addresses, we can share the link. It's on YouTube for us to watch that particular episode. And hopefully today also we are planning to record this session, so to also make it available that for those who are not able to be here. Some are joining us online from Nigeria, who have to travel to Nigeria, some who are at work and everything like that. So we hopefully going to get this sorted and we'll just go forth into it. We're going to go forth into it. So now, how many of us, how long have you been in Aberdeen? Let's see. 20 years. No, let me start with 30 years. 30 years in Aberdeen.
Founding fathers.
And but I had a meeting yesterday, or and somebody was in Aberdeen for 30 years. 25 years. Sir? Ajay, he was the one I was talking about. Ajay, Dr. Ajay has been in Aberdeen for 30 years. And my Reverend Yakubu and all that's Reverend Yakubu too has been that's pretty well. Good.
Congratulations.
It's wonky. Someone has.
Where's the father? Where's the father?
Doesn't sound very healthy.
That's is the projector not light? But this is the projector. Is this something and it's inside there? This one is light is coming from. And this is the projector. That one is looking nice. That one is looking nice.
Anointed hands.
That's making noise. Thank you so much for that. Good. Good. All right. So we.
Is the light okay for you?
I think the light is okay for speaking. So thank you very much again. We do apologize. You know, technology happens and stuff happens. We are privileged to have in our midst today Dr. Kunle Adeyemi. Dr. Kunle Adeyemi, like you've seen in the flyer, is a head practitioner and he's been in Aberdeen for long. And interestingly enough, these kind of things in which Dr. Kunle has championed and has also organized before some years ago. So and it's still it's part of the kitchen cabinet, even for this health is himself, Dr. Ayoshina here. And interestingly, as part of the, I mentioned earlier about the bridge as a charity. One of our trustees is here. Dr. Ayoshina is one of our trustees in the bridge. Our chairman, Pastor Judy, is not around because he traveled. So I think without further ado, I just call Dr. Kunle Adeyemi. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to listen to your boy here. Because of our time, I struggled a little bit initially when I was doing this, when I was preparing this presentation. You struggle a little bit by how do you let people get as much information, but you don't overload them. And as doctors, we're prone to overloading with information. So the slides might be wordy, there might be so many things on it. We'll try to rush through some because of time, but one of the things about prostate, which is one of the major topics of what we're talking about, is that the more information you have, the better actually, because it's one of those things that is not straight. It's not, there's so many options, there's so many things. Even the doctors will say, oh, you can do this, you can do that, you can do that. That's the way. So the more information you have, the better. So my presentation is that way. There's too much information, but hopefully we can pick something out, and then you can pick something out and gain something from it. Right. When I finished this, and I still want us to do it, even if it's just for a few minutes. We've come in very early in the morning. I don't know whether any one of us has done a stretch or any exercises this morning. So we're going to do that for the next 3 minutes. I don't know whether it's going to play from here. Can someone help me play it over there? So I want us to stand up first of all. Stand up, get some space. Get some space, come out a little bit, get some space beside you. And let's do a bit of warm-up, just a little bit. We'll probably won't be able to do the whole thing.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action. What we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my doubts. Be free with Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche, but on the run, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow, we can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my doubts. Be free.
go to the next slide.
It's not dancing.
Lie down, put yourself up, stand up, go down.
Next slide.
Go down.
It's not going from here. It's a very slide. Just click next. Okay. Before the main, that's warm up before the main exercise for the child. Yeah. So when yeah, just the slides should just go please within just presentation mode. Just forward. It should. No, it's within the body of the slide. Just maybe drag it to the end and stop it or something. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you. Right. I'm sorry, because of time, we can't do the whole thing. And I just wanted us to get our heart rates up a little bit. There's a lot of echo. Right. So, there's a lot of echo here. So, we're going to talk about prostate and erectile dysfunction. That's the main thing we're talking about today. And you can stop me at any time to ask any questions. But the main... Okay, so the prostate is a part of the male reproductive system. Ideally, in an ideal world, only men should have prostates. But in the world we live now, you never know. So it's a part of the male reproductive system and is located just right under your bladder. I don't know whether you can see my light there. That's your prostate. Can you see that? So this is the bladder that holds urine. That is the prostate, that tiny thing there. These are the seminal vesicles. And the tube that comes out right in the middle of the prostate, that's your urethra. And that's what brings urine out of the bladder and also brings semen out. Same tube that does that.